Hello, how you guys doing? I am the EyeCatcher. You guys are tuned in with Detroit. Babe, you guys just rock with her. She been down with me ever since she seen me perform. Now I have the store. Keep on rocking.
We're here to get a little bit of an insider on you as a performer, a creative. Your name is Eyecatcher, and
Yeah.
obviously you have your brand, your logo on your shirt. Um,
Yes.
but you also do music, and you wearing your
Yes.
group that you are with, a part of the City Boys. Now, the City Boys and like the whole so City Girls
Yes.
what was something that kind of like sparked this whole city girls versus city boys type of thing
Yes.
theoretically. And but the city boys actually has been out and doing music for quite some time before that
Yes.
whole group got popularized. So tell
Yes.
me about your city boys.
City Boys, we've been here, but it's because of City Boy Rick, who actually we grew up together. He been doing music longer than I have. So he seen that I was a good asset to the team as to A&R, management, booking, and I came in as just doing just that. Then I knew I had it, but I just went on ahead and just tried it out. 2016, we came up with the name City Boys. I think it was City Boys Music Group. No, I mean that's us now. It was City Boys something before it was Music Group. But we had to change our name. We made it City Boys Music Group, and we got it legalized and everything. We've been running ever since then. City Boys are from the east side of Detroit,
Okay.
so we're originally from the city. You
Native
know what I mean?
Detroiters, yeah.
Yes, yes,
So, aside from it being a collective group that does collaborative music, you all are also individual creatives. Like
yes.
you do your own independent music.
I'm actually starting right now.
Okay.
Working on a solo project right now.
Yes.
I got a few people that's actually looking to sign me. No deals, just distribution deals.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. That's awesome.
we still independent. We gonna stay independent.
Yeah, that's about the best thing you can get is distribution because it helps you reach more people faster. You get the money behind you.
Yes.
The clothing, was that something you recently started doing? I know you recently got the storefront, but was the clothing something you've always done as a part of your brand?
Well, let me piggyback on that. I've been modeling for almost 30 years. Since I was a teenager. I did just fashion model, um, and it grew from there. And I always knew that I was different. I wanted something of my own, and I had a unique style. So every time I wear something to the shows, I'd be different, and I would catch their eyes. Or if I had my outfit I had to wear, I always stood out.
Modeling 30 years back,
Yes,
and everything that you wore was captivating, visually captivating.
yes. It was in the process of being formed. It was in the process of being born and birthed out. So I'm into exotic. My grandfather had me with the snake skin, the gators, and he used to wear the minks, and my cousins used to wear the minks, and they used to be flashy. So I'm like, okay, I got to be different, but I want to be somewhat like them. So I started creating my own little swag with what I'm doing, and here it is. It's eye catching. I stayed with it, stuck with it through the ups and downs. It was hard. It's still a little process, but I'm here.
Yes. As far as your specific name, did you give that name to yourself or was it something that people always told you, like, oh man, your style is so eye catching, and from that, you took that and made your own name?
Well, it's a name that I did give myself after they was saying that you always catching my eye, no matter what it was. Different races as well. They was always complimenting what I do. I'm known for the gator boots, fur coats, maybe fur on my, just say like something like this, because eventually it's gonna get changed up to really fit eye catcher style. Not just say eye catcher, it's gonna be eye candy. So,
Got you. So, you just want to just keep adding to the flavor of the whole collective.
oh yes, oh yes,
And I see that here in the studio, you have T-shirts, you have some short sets, you have some dresses, some maxi dresses for the ladies.
oh yes.
Would you say your brand is primarily targeted to the female audience?
Somewhat, to the females, to the ladies, um, because I always had an eye for the lady wear, something different. I'm actually going to try to work on a fraternity clothes as well. Because I know this some
Oh, you're
items
gonna
is
work
not.
on maternity clothing.
Oh yes.
That's awesome.
But I know the ladies like to be all sexy while they,
They want
or
to be
they
fashionable.
sometimes they might not feel like they sexy, but the ones that do, they want to be able to step
Embrace
out.
it.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
So I want something to be able to be comfortable for you guys. So yes,
Awesome. So, talking about besides, okay, fashion period. You do definitely have an eye for design. And speaking of design, you're a designer outside of your logo, which I'm sure you created. You
yes,
also have your own shoe line.
yes, I do.
What made you go into developing a shoe line?
Well, it was just something I just try to dive into, and I reached out to the company, and they hit me back, and they gave me a contract because I was a music artist and I was modeling, and they felt that I would be a fit for what I'm trying to do with coming up with my brand.
Okay.
And I got blessed. I have maybe 13 pairs of shoes online already.
Wow.
I have one pair that's here in the store just
Mhm.
to display.
Yeah. Can we
So,
see it?
oh yes. All right, hold on one
Yep.
second.
Yep. Come close.
All right,
All right. And you can go back some.
all
Yeah. And then tilt it back down. Okay. Okay.
right.
Yeah, I got you. Mhm. Mhm. Nice.
All right.
Very professional. Who you did the box layout as well?
Yes, actually, you took this picture.
What? That's
I was
crazy.
at the show. I was actually performing,
Yeah,
so
at
I just
that
wanted to.
tavern, the something tavern, right? Corktown Tavern.
Yes, yes. So I gotta bless you with your own pair of shoes. So
Yeah, that's tight. You know
I gotta
what?
bless you
That's
on me, on
ah,
me.
wow.
So this
So
how,
this is the unboxing.
yes, this how they look.
Okay. These are leathers.
Yes, Italian leather.
Mm.
Hand stitch. They take 53 people to make the shoe out of Italy.
Mhm.
So it's very fine leather. The scratches you can be able to get off. Like it's very hard. Like you literally have to take a knife to really mess these up, or stick your foot out like Smokey did on Friday. and scrape you and mess your stuff up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I made these for the city. It's called Detroit Tigers.
Okay.
So
Little Tigers colors on there.
yeah, I'm trying to get somebody from the team or the administration office or whatever the case may be to actually get back with me.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get a sponsorship for um, Detroit Tigers.
Yeah, I mean that would be the plug.
Yeah,
Going back to the music side of things. Now it is City Boys Music Group, and you do play the part of A&R, and you are actually an artist yourself. A&R, explain that.
and A&R is actually going out getting talent, or if they hear a specific talent that they know that will be beneficial to the camp or the business or just the group. Um, we would sit them down, see what would be great for them for a meeting. Then we would go over the details. And then we would just get them an interview of right on spot. So
Okay.
I pretty much wear many hats. I actually also book too. So
Yeah,
book shows.
for performing for yourself and
Yes.
for the artists that you handle.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
and and so here in the building that you work and have your business located in, you mentioned that you also have a studio and a recording studio.
Yes.
And so, are you the engineer as well, or you hire in an engineer?
Well, that's where City Boy Rick come in at.
Okay.
Yeah. So in-home engineer. He does mixing. We make our own beats as well. So everything is basically in home. And the music that you hearing in the background, actually he have engineered that, and he's actually on the first part of the song.
Okay. He produced it as well.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
He's actually a
awesome,
producer. Yes.
awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
And how long have you all been located in this building?
It's going on 3 months now.
Oh, wow.
3 months.
And
Yeah.
so is this, would you say this is kind of a secluded area, but it's relatively um convenient to all sides of town. But
Yes.
would you say from an advertising perspective it's difficult to get like to gain traffic or get people to come this direction?
Yes and no. um, you just have to get out and network and get the people that you want to come in, um, and get people familiar with what you're doing and what is your area. Um, Not to go off of the clothes.
Mhm.
We had a few people that already had came into the studio that me and City Boy Rick invited, which is Big Herk. We
Awesome.
work with Big Herk,
Mhm.
so we got some things coming up.
Landing in the city.
Yes, yes, great man. I want to give a shout out to you too, Aunt Big Herk, man. Much love. You know what I'm saying? You a legend. You already know this, man. You great, man. Keep pushing, man. You ain't never let me down. You ain't never shot me to the side. You know what I mean? You picked up. I picked up for you, man. I appreciate what you did for the city, man.
Yes.
For real.
So, the song you had playing in the background, is that a new release or that's a upcoming release?
Um, that's on one of our mixtapes right now. It's called The Tape 2.0, and we got it. We got it for sale. Um, but we actually shot a video for that as well. Last year. It was last year.
Okay, so that will
So
be on YouTube.
yes, it's on
Okay.
YouTube.
Is the single okay? The mixtape is out. You said, or it's
Yes.
just like you just physically have it out? Like you only have physical copies of it.
We have physical copies right now. We had the song on
Streaming platforms?
yes.
Mhm.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna renew. We want to go back and redo some things.
Oh, okay.
But it is registered with BMI,
Mhm.
uh, CD Baby. So yes.
Okay. Okay. So as of now people can still find it on CD Baby.
Yes.
Okay. What would you describe your style as?
Um, I could say hip hop.
Mhm.
I could say it's more like a street, but not street. We got different vibes, different genres,
Yeah.
other music. So there's no lame in what I could do,
Mhm. Mhm.
but I speak about realistic things that have occurred. Um, ups and downs through bad and good relationships. We speak about that as well. We do. Um, we got love songs, dancing songs. So you know what I mean.
Yeah,
We
y'all.
we hit all corners.
Mhm.
We hit all corners with this music.
Yeah.
That's why we're different. We're not rappers. We're artists.
Got you. Very and before I actually knew your name, how I even got to know you, I was taking photos and video down at Chew Chew Chewy's event over at the Corktown Tavern, sometime fall last year,
Yes.
and you were every bit of eye catching in the group. Like I knew you were, you all were City Boys music group because of the hat you were wearing,
Yes.
but just your charisma during the whole performance, you have definitely have like a very powerful stage presence. So that's very important. You have to make an impact to even make a ripple in this thing called the industry and entertainment period.
Yes.
So, would you say that's something that comes naturally, like, or just that developed in you? Like you said, you have your background in being on the stage from modeling and things like that.
Yes, I actually did some acting too. So you know,
That helped to sculpt you overall.
yes,
Mhm.
yes, it helped mold me.
Mhm.
But like I always told the group, I'm kind of like you got the basketball team, you got the leader, you know what I'm saying? You got the one that's gonna push you, you know what I mean? I always tell the team, man, we got a point to prove, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then somebody trying to say that they city boys and this and we got this rival. I mean, it ain't like geared towards us, but they always bring up, oh, you got city boys already or shitty boys, whatever the case may be.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, nah, man, it ain't nothing that. We from here, we from the D, you know what I mean? And we from the east side, so you know what I'm saying?
Just here to put on and do what you're doing, not trying to get in anybody's way.
Right, but we
Mhm.
want you guys to know who we are and our
Mhm.
stage presence, cause I mean, we got dancers as well. Like we're gonna actually put on a show for you guys next time
Mhm.
we're able to meet up. You know what I mean? And you'll be able to take some pictures and photos or, video
Mhm.
of our performance. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Sounds good. Something to look forward to.
Yes.
Um, with the upcoming re-release of the mixtape, how many tracks are expected to be on it?
It's actually 13.
Okay, that's nice.
Yes.
It's like an album.
Yeah. Yeah. We
um,
just wanted to give a different flavor.
mhm.
I actually, you could say, help orchestrate it. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? So I was just telling City Boy Rick, look, hey, put this, man. Hey, this album got to be, what I'm saying, where it stands out. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So,
Mhm.
I mean, the order, like, that comes with the team, you know what I'm saying? The administration and, being A&R and with the book and all, everything got to have a structure, you know what I mean? even
Absolutely.
with the stage presence, somewhat unified. If you don't want to wear the same thing as the other person, you gotta have at least a color scheme. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Or the models or the promotion models got to be rocking. You know what I'm saying? Something of your items. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or have uh, the items to sell or promote.
Yes, that's the whole
So
objective is.
yes.
Oh, okay.
So
So when it comes to like the music, you in the studio or preparing, do you write in advance to a beat, or do you write in the studio,
okay.
um, or do you punch in on record
Well, it depends on how the vibe is. Like now I done
of the
grew.
particular track?
Yes.
Okay.
It depends on how the vibe is, but now I done elevated to where I could be able to go in and just drop a little 16 or 8 bars. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Mainly freestyle,
Okay.
but I do write.
Okay. Okay.
I do write. Um, some of them in the beginning of my career, I did do some punch ins.
Mhm.
Still not, because I'm still, developing. And starting to get my craft all the way together.
Yes.
But for the most part, I go in and I ace
Okay.
it.
You're a one taker.
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty slick. What is your overall goal with music? Either, I mean, obviously you approach it from a group perspective because you all are a team,
Yes.
but overall, what's your individual goal as a creative?
Well, um, because I'm basically an entertainer, so
Yeah.
just to be able to put on a good show, to get the music out, get the vibe going, and I want to. While I'm thinking about it right now, I want to shout out to T Rail.
Okay.
We got a song that we actually about to do with T Rail as well.
Mhm.
So I'll be talking to his manager. I talked to Rail one time, man. He's a good guy, man. Like
Okay.
it's nothing but love in the circle.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say uh, in the industry, but
Yeah, I would say you end up
yeah,
finding who is supposed to be for you. Like they end up
yes,
just coming your way. Mhm.
yes, because your talent is speak for itself,
True.
and for so long, if you get used to people talking like, well, oh, you ain't this, you ain't that, or I hope you don't make it. If you ain't got no fuel to be like whatever, you know what I mean, or let me take that what you just said and show you what I'm
Mhm.
capable of doing. You know, you gonna fall victim to that,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be in this one stop. You know what I'm saying?
Stay
Trying to figure it
stagnant.
out. Yeah, stagnant. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And you try to figure it all out.
Mhm.
Like, man, I'm supposed to be doing this, doing that. I take it that criticism.
And use it as
I,
fuel.
I use it as fuel, and I go hard. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I gotta go
Yeah,
hard.
you
Like I
gotta be
said,
mentally tough. Yes.
you gotta prove a point, and that's what we do.
It's all about survival.
Yes.
So, what is your goal career wise? What do you ultimately want to do or be? Would you want to get placements for your track? Would you want to be a ghost? I know ghostwriting gets a bad rep, but ghostwriters get paid a lot of money.
Oh,
So,
I know. I
mhm.
know. Actually, I don't know if I can say this,
Yeah. I mean,
but
for the
uh,
for the money, it may be a career path of interest for you.
yes,
Mhm.
I have wrote some things for. I mean, some verses and songs for some people.
Okay, that's awesome.
So the poem that I had wrote and I turned it into a song,
Mhm.
I actually shot it to T Rail.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay. So you put that to use.
yes,
And so poetry is something that you do as well.
yes.
Okay. Good. Very versatile. And I know that there are some mixed reviews on, personalities, and you can be cordial enough to work with someone just to get the money, but sometimes it's just kind of like, uh, is if it's best that these two people, when they're clashing, it's just more ideal that they just avoid each other than that is more logical. Like, what's your
Yeah.
perspective on it? Like, do you think that that is prideful to just avoid the conflict when you know you don't work well with someone, or just should you just bite the bullet and try to be cordial? Like,
It depends on the situation.
mm,
Like me personally, depends on the situation. I'll try to work it out. If
mm,
it ain't work, if we can't work it out, then I'm definitely walking away.
yeah, yeah,
It ain't got to be about no money and nothing like that. I like positive energy. If we coming to work, we got to come to work. All that other stuff out the window. You know what I mean?
makes sense to me. Um, and are there any things that you won't do career wise, or any things that you first? Let's start with that question. Are there any things that you wouldn't do as it relates to music? Like, some people have a genre that they wouldn't touch, or
Oh
a
yes,
style that they
yes,
wouldn't try.
yeah, definitely.
What are those?
I'm not knocking like what is what is their name? I can't think of it right offhand. But the little mumbo jumbo talk on the tracks and stuff like
Okay,
that.
you
Like
wouldn't try that style.
no, I'm old school. I'm
Okay,
old school. I gotta stick to the script. You know what I mean? I can't switch it up. I may try some auto tune,
okay,
but gotta
okay.
be original,
I got
and I
you.
would never do that.
Mhm.
In my, from now to the end of my career, we would never do that.
Okay.
We talk as a whole, as a group about that. We can't be like nobody else. We can't follow the Joneses. We
Cause
can't
why
do
would
that.
you stand out?
Right.
Mhm. Is there any genre or style that you would like to venture out and play with, sound wise?
Yeah. Actually, Jamaican.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I want to do a little country,
Mhm.
cause I could do that, and
Mhm.
I know I can sing in Spanish. So
Okay, that's good.
yes,
Reach some different markets.
yes,
Far as those, you really on target though about the Afro beat style, because really all these different, like, you got her and Chris Brown and all these different cats who've done the Afro beat, and all those songs really do numbers. So
yes,
it's really good idea to make it at least one song, give it a try.
yes. Oh yes. You gotta. If you want to reach the level that you have the potential to reach, you gotta feel to be able to branch out.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't see that in yourself, then you'll never be able to make no
Okay.
moves. You'll never be able to accomplish what you want to be or make that goal. You'll never be able to do that. Never.
Mm-hmm. Shout out your social media.
Okay.
Where can we find you? Your music and also your social media platforms.
All right. I gotta give you the Instagram.
Okay.
Instagram is EyeCatcher
Mm-hmm.
1987. So it's EYECATCHER 1987.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Facebook is Ronaldo Williams, which is REINALDO Williams. I have Twitter. I believe that is EyeCatcher as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And then where can we find your music?
Um, I think I changed my name on YouTube, but it should be EyeCatcher 1987 as well.
Mm-hmm. If they
Yes,
just search "EyeCatcher 1987," you should pop up.
yes, or
Mm-hmm.
just City Boy EyeCatcher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any additional thoughts or closing comments you would like to add?
As far as the clothes,
Mm-hmm.
we're open to actually
Yeah, let's go back. So the store, your store is located at.
19. Hold on, wait a minute. My bad, y'all. My bad. I just moved here, so my
Okay.
bad, my bad. 19730 Ralston, Arlington. It's Ralston, Highland Park, and then it's the area code is 48203.
Suite 112.
Yes,
Yep.
112.
And you started here how long ago?
Going on 3 months.
What was it you were gonna add about the clothing?
We looking to do wholesaling.
Hmm.
If anybody want to collab with EyeCatcher, you know, or would like to help push the brand or get it out there, you guys can also contact me at 810-882-7869.
Okay. Now, in closing, I want to ask a personal question, just for personality.
Sure.
What is your favorite holiday, and why do you like
Um, wow. Ever since my grandmother passed away, it was Thanksgiving
it? Mm-hmm.
because I'm family oriented.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I always like to be around family. That's always been since I was a young kid, from the parties to the family gatherings. My grandmother taught me how to cook, so and then she had got sick, so I had to learn how to cook the healthy food for her.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually taught myself how to
Okay.
cook as well. So I took some classes too after
Mm-hmm.
that, but um, I'll say Thanksgiving. All
If you
right,
could win a
Christmas,
lifetime supply of anything, what would you choose?
love,
Okay.
because you need that to go around. No matter how hard you is, or what you're going through, you always gonna need somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? That had your back or guide you the right way.
You need that support.
No matter if you ain't got your mom's dead or whoever that was supporting you that may passed away or whatnot, you still need somebody to keep you on the right path.
That's a good message. A good note to close out on. So, I want to take the time to say thank you for visiting with me, having this one-on-one eye catcher, and everybody stay tuned and make sure to follow eye catcher on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as YouTube.
Thank you for actually interviewing me and give me that great picture. uh, but I did want to ask you this before we close out.
Mm-hmm.
When you see me the first time and then you actually see me perform,
Mm-hmm.
because I think we met at Rocky. No, it wasn't Rocky. It was
Corktown Tavern.
no, it was the Summer Jam.
That's where I met you.
Yes.
Wow.
It was one of the badass ladies.
Okay.
I can't think of her name right now. Bianca Badass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even know. Okay, so
Yes.
this is what's wow. Okay. So I'm taking pictures. I'm just there taking pictures because I'm actually there because I got invited to take pictures for A Train. He's a
Oh yes.
okay.
Oh he like kind of like family. He's in the circle.
Okay,
So
cool,
yeah.
cool, cool. Small world. So, it's kind of like a rough intermission, and so I'm around on the ground taking photos, and I see this guy with a City Boys music group cap, but I didn't know who he was. But I recognize Jackpot the Juice, and he's taking a group picture with Jackpot. So I took a picture. That's the very first picture
And
I took with him,
you.
and then I happened to see him perform. I didn't even put two and two together. That's crazy. That's crazy that you remember that. But
Yeah, I gotta remember everything. Actually, man, Jackpot, we cool. We met a couple times. Actually, I supposed to be on a couple of sets, but it's still open. I actually met Murder. You know what I'm
okay,
saying? Murder Pain. He actually told me I could be able to come aboard. Um, welcome me in. But to piggyback what I was saying too, what did you see in me?
It was just a vibrant, like a very, it was like a radiance that was just bouncing off of you. It was like this was just your environment, even though I know you didn't perform that evening, but
Yes.
you were just there, and even just from that one, two pictures that I took with you and Jackpot and your group member, it was just kind of like you could see an obvious comfort and confidence in your just in your state of being.
Yes.
So that just it just comes off of you. It it permeates what surrounds you. So and that just was even more verified from seeing you live. So you got it going on. It's only up from here.
Yes.
It's just you, you know. Sometimes it's just a matter of what you give off and how that resonates with the next person.
Yes. Yes.
So I appreciate your time and gonna be doing some work I'm sure moving forward.
Oh yes, we are.
All right.
Peace. Catcher. City Boys. Music Group.